Back to that road work on 440 today marks the first rush hour that's going to be affected by the long-term closures. News Channel 5's Mo Hyder's live this morning with more on this. And Mo, for people who normally take I-440, what should they know?
Yeah, that's right. The person that can answer this question is Catherine Schulte. She's with TDOT this morning. And Catherine, this is the big day, first rush hour that will be impacted by this. What are you expecting?
Well, we're expecting people to be a little confused this morning. We've got some new traffic patterns, so we're telling people this morning, slow down and pay attention to the signs because it is going to be different from what you're used to.
Right. And if people have to get to work on time, they got to drop the kids off to school, what advice do you have for them in order to make sure this is a smooth process and then goes off without a hitch?
Yeah, we're asking people to plan ahead, leave a little bit early, especially if you're traveling to the west side of the 440 corridor. And then if you can, consider alternate routes.
Yeah, and you mentioned that this is going to get progressively worse. Could you elaborate a little more on that as well?
This is just the first phase of the traffic shifts from Belmont Boulevard to West End. In the coming weeks, we're going to be moving from Belmont to I-65 and then further east. And so by spring, the entire corridor is going to be 2 lanes in each direction during the day.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they're trying to get to work early. It's hard to be patient. What advice do you have for them to make sure that, they're safe and others around them are safe as well?
One of the most important things is following that 45-mile-per-hour speed limit. That's designed to keep the driver safe and our workers safe, but also pay attention to the signs. I mean, that's what they're there for.
So, Catherine, thank you so much for your time. We're going to send it over back to you guys in the studio.